Welcome, Just Jeff on Life. Today's point to ponder: I'm ready to sabotage myself. So, what do I mean by that? Let me say a few things first. It doesn't matter why I'm ready to sabotage myself, but I'm not unique. So my expression of my awareness, or at least the awareness that I think I'm aware of, only has value if it somehow resonates with you, the viewer. And let me kind of, I'll give a little bit of like what I'm feeling and why I'm ready to sabotage myself, as well as at least what I think is some awareness as to why it is happening and patterns that I see show up in my life. So I am doing a video Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That is my commitment to myself. My original commitment was to do 100, and then I decided to do 3 days a week. I decided to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Today's Wednesday. 3 days a week. I could just tell myself I'll do it tomorrow, but that's a lie. Let me say also, for the most part, nobody really cares. Nobody's waiting for these. Nobody's watching for them. Now, that's not absolutely true, because there are 1 or 2 people, or less than 5, it appears, by the views I've gotten from my videos. So I just woke up this morning kind of feeling like I don't care, like I'm done. And here's what I'm going to give you a bunch of the things that I think are happening. I think it's not normal. I'm going to use an analogy. Let's say you finally decide to go to the gym. Finally. Well, you can be proud of yourself for going to the gym initially. Get past the soreness, starts to feel good. Well, then it becomes like I've been here so many days. Well, it's wrecking the rest of your life. Like it's getting in the way. So it's a tipping point of sort, or a crossroads, like, oh great, how committed am I to this? Ooh, I've illuminated red with the brake lights in front of me. So also, here's another thing I find, and I don't know if this is supported by those who have different understandings of the universe, but it is my experience, when you start doing well for yourself, things are going to push against that. The universe, maybe kind of as a test, or maybe those things are pushing against us anyway, and we don't notice them because we hadn't otherwise chosen to do well for ourselves. So I think 18 videos in. I'm a month and a half, 5 weeks in. I started a group on Monday, this being Wednesday, for others who are doing this same type of thing, and we can benefit from the accountability and support from each other. And one thing I find is there's kind of a letdown for me after something like that. There's a bit of a high of sort in anticipation. There's some anxiety. There's some stress, not bad stress, certain good stress in preparing and going through it, having some unknown, and then afterward there's some letdown. So that would be natural for me. That would be I don't know if it's trigger's the right word. But then also, for some reason, that night, I went to bed at midnight. I woke up solid at 3 o'clock. And I didn't go back to sleep till at least 5. I heard 6:30 noise, and I think I was awake at 7:30 for the day. And that lack of sleep absolutely wrecks me. So last night, I got home, and I take power naps fairly regularly, about 20 minutes. I can do 25, and I can wake up and be fine. Anywhere from 10 to 25. Any more than that, and I just end up sleeping. Well, I took a power nap at 7:40. I didn't wake up until 10:15 at night. So then I did some work. I went to bed at like 1:30, something like that. So let me add to it, besides sleep messing me up. So sleep is a deal for me. So I'm worn, I'm tired. I had this kind of event of sort. It wasn't a major event, but it's a thing. But also, over the weekend, I did some lifting with the guys, barely. enough to just sort of make myself sore. And I'm 4 days out. It's not uncommon when I haven't been working out, and then I begin working out to it kind of wreck my body too. I don't want to overuse the word wreck, but so I didn't get much sleep. My body's achy in a different manner. Got other things going on, and then I'm out far enough now where the glamour or the challenge is worn off, and it's a test of sort. How tenacious am I going to be? How committed am I going to be? So I didn't want this to be my video. That's another thing that contributed. Let me tell you this is a litmus test for me. I did not listen to music this morning in the shower. That doesn't happen. If that happens, I'm off kilter. I mean, twice a year, maybe. Now, it might be a couple times more than that, but so that alone was odd. Now I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, I'm just off. And so I'm like, I'm just not going to do it today. Oh, I know what I was saying. I didn't want this video to be a ramble about, it kind of sounding like a whine. But I hope what you might get from this is you have your own patterns, your own points at which you sabotage yourself. Maybe we miss a deadline because we put it off to the last day, and then we didn't have some information, and like, oh, I can't turn it in now, and we don't even realize it. We're doing it to ourselves to perpetuate a pattern. Now, I'll be a little bit careful, not a psychologist, but I think these things repeat over and over and over again. So I was fully ready to sabotage myself. I felt no inspiration for what other video I was going to do. I'm like, maybe this is my video. I'll just sort of be transparent around my process and what it means for me. Now, I'm fully open. There could be other things, or all the things I expressed could not be actually it. But nevertheless, for some reason, I was like fully ready to just go, I'm not doing that today. And I'm only sabotaging myself. So anyway, that might be all I have. Just Jeff on life. Let me know your thoughts if you are so inclined. And with any luck, none of this will resonate with you at all, because this doesn't happen in your life. That would be awesome. All right, signing out.